How's that grip been?
Good. I haven't really worried about the grip. I've just been trying to get the backswing going. That's handsy, isn't it?
It's lag. That's lag.
So that's quite good so far.
It is. Cool. 105.
Let's have one more with us.
Did it get you into trouble at all, that trying to get that hand action?
No, not really, no. Quite a lot went right though.
Okay.
It just seems to be
Just
weird.
a little bit off the neck.
It's a weird feel when it's coming down. It's like it's got no give in it.
What, the shaft?
You see the legs not too good.
Look at that whip in the shaft there. That's the kick point, you see.
Yeah.
Right there.
I have to have a few hits with it just to.
It's beautiful.
Still quite a bit of bend in the knee there, isn't there? What was that speed? 107.
108.
Just try to hit it a bit too hard.
110.
Yeah. Just try to hit it a little bit, wax a little bit too hard. It seems that I'm doing what we say that I'm doing, is the club head speed is not being released at the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just hit a few with it and we'll see. What does he want for it?
180.
Do you mind if I hit a few with it? I won't break it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I won't bust it. So I'll go back to this one.
Do you think it's not right then?
Maybe it's just because I'm not used, because I've been hitting a few with this one.
Is that the interchangeable head as well?
This is the one that Duke organised for me. This is the old shaft.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's just bad swinging. Come on.
What's this head then? That's a 90. Okay.
Got two.
Okay. Yes, you can see that one just pops up a little bit higher.
See, if the club path is okay.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's just a bit necky. That's all.
See, that big...
It's just a fraction.
You mean I'm hitting it here?
Just a tad.
Try one more, then we'll go back to the other.
Put some tape on it. So which one's, this is the new head?
You got me another 910, which I let Stephen D3. Remember, I got this head for him.
D3. And that's
The same.
D3.
Yeah, they're spot.
So they're the same age?
This one's been set a little bit with a fade, I think.
Right.
What's the setting on here?
D2.
And what?
D2
Yeah.
is...
Fade. Definitely.
D2 is hook.
Hook.
Strong hook. punted that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he
He
said
pushed
nice.
that. Yeah.
But I didn't hit it as hard, you see. Slow clubhead speed.
Mm.
But that's straight down the middle, that thing. See, the path is a lot better than it was, isn't it?
The path is massively improved. Yeah, massively.
Good smash factor on that one.
Very good.
It's only going at about 280 or 290 really at the moment. That's with a...
That's 104 and a half.
But look, the smash factor was right down on those other ones, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so just a heel bound. Got to try and get it away from the heel a little bit more.
You see, when I hit it nicely like that, can you just see the path that the limb goes back? You see, it's still, the hinge is not quite right, is it?
It's not as loose as it could be, but this is the most important bit right there, where that club is, and the plane of that swing, 52 degrees. There's quite a lot of lag on that. Good drive through it. Good balance as well.
Let's hit some of these ones. So what I'll do is I'll hit a few with that and we'll see how we get on.
Okay, what, today?
Yeah.
Great. Terrific.
Because at the moment the sort of focus now for me now is, I'm not too bad at hitting that at the moment, but the focus for me is on the irons. So we need to get that 2 iron tightness as soon as.
Yeah.
Because I'm hitting those 2 irons, 4 irons. Like when I play those guys next week, on one I'm going to hit an iron off the tee. I'm not going to hit a wood. Because if you hit it right, fuck. If you find it, you fucked. It's like this thick now. Can't even chop it out of there. So rather just hit an iron, get it in play. I hit a beautiful shot at the beginning of the week. I hit a bit right under the trees, hooked a little 5-iron around the corner onto the green. So even if I hit a really iffy 2-iron, I still get on that for 2. Which I wasn't doing before, you know. I hitting that sometimes 230, 240, 250.
Which is plenty, isn't it?
That's enough, you know. Okay, so what I've been trying to do with this monster, so in other words, when I come back here, the back, trying to get the hips through.
So when you come down, you need to rehinge the club. So I need that club to be much more sort of
lagged,
more rehinged coming down.
That's why I'm going right. So if you go, still not feeling the pain. Quite heavy though.
Very.
So back.
Keep going.
Back.
Then, when you start down, so you need to feel so the club's there.
And then it pulls here.
So as you're hinging, there I see the arms come down. What I want is to see as you hinge the wrist there, is the arms to come down as you do so that you retain that wrist hinge, because you just let it so that the arm stops. This right arm stops back here, and the club can then flick through. So it's about getting.
Hurt yourself.
It's about getting from there almost get the hands there in the club. So you've got to.
You don't think that that's too flicky?
It can become too flicky if you can get it too floppy. But there's no flick at the ball. So whether or not it can become flicky, the flick is only in the rehinge. There's no actual flick at the ball. So I need you to get more hinge coming down. You see? That's good.
So do you think if you hit enough of these, it transfers to hitting the normal ones or not? Or
Provided it's done right, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I am basically making a swing like a
Sure. It's just at the speed.
a three-quarter one, really.
Yeah.
Because you said I mustn't hit it hard.
No. Okay. So it's a really rehinge coming down on this one. Really rehinge. That's, it's like you've let go and then you catch it up. Yeah. So you just let it go. That's better. Okay. That's good. Yeah. That's good. So the wrists do unhinge. It's not like you have to think that. All we have to do is try and get the hands a little bit more above the ball before.
And then when it goes through, so it flicks afterwards.
It does. What I want is that there at impact. So you're an inch off. And to correct that, you need to keep dropping the hands for longer. You've dropped it beautifully to there, and now you stall a little bit there, you see. Now it starts to go a little bit too early there. You stop moving the arms. That's your kind of impact telling you release the club.
I'm for a deceleration. Non-knowledgeable people.
Rehinge it. Drop it. Pull it down a little bit. Try again. Pull it down. You've got to. It's almost like you've got to drop it. Gone. Okay, let's do it together again. Good. So you've got to be rehinging it. much better.
Bending the arm a little bit though.
The left,
Yeah.
there's a lot of weight there.
So that I don't like that part there.
I agree. That's why I'm trying to get you to rehinge coming down, so that you don't let it get. It's not that it's a wrong move. It's not wrong. It's just too early because you haven't got enough hinge at that point. You've lost it. You've lost it.
Well, the flick used to be there, didn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Yeah. Totally. Good. Hinge it. Strike. Good. Better.
You don't think it's because the hips are slow that it's doing it or not? No. You're happy with the hips or?
The hips are okay, but it's not it's not that, no. So if you've got too much hinge at the top, you're going to unhinge it. You've got to have a bit of hinge, and then you've got to hinge it on the downswing. Good. Now hinge it. That's what you need to kind of just work on a bit more. There was some. Just need to get a little bit more. Because you've got such great hand speed when you release the club. But because you haven't got enough there, it just means that it kind of bottoms out a little bit too early. We're talking a fraction of, you know.
Problem with this game is fractions count and it tends the ball high.
Yeah.
So on impact it's sort of
Yeah. Good. Good. Now hinge. Good. Good. Now hinge.
that flick. When I see that flick, I just want to.
Because you've lost it there. You need more. You need more hinge. At that point. Hinge. Better. Maybe. There's more there. There's more there. There's loads there. Now, that's better. Got it nearer to the ball now, your hands.
So how did the hands get through there so quickly to
Because
get?
you've got extremely fast hands. And because you've got fast hands, you need more hinge.
To catch up.
Yet, to avoid it being released too early, you can produce the late hit concept. Meaning you can continue to hinge on the downswing for a lot longer than most, because you've got such fast hands through that ball. Again, all of that isn't wrong, it's just on the wrong side of the ball. It should be when you're on the
The
left
legs
side.
looking not too bad.
The legs staying really solid.
doesn't shoot off right like that?
Because you just mishead it, didn't you? Just got it off the toe. And
See, but after that, then is that a flick there? Or?
it is a bit. But remember, there's a lot of weight on that at the bottom there, so it's going to be hard to hold that back. Lovely arm extension going through there. Look how much more forward you are. Never used to be like that. The ferrule has just come off.
It's just with this other thing here. Bend it back up again.
Yeah. I need more wrist.
So
I need more there.
can you just go to impact and then just snag it there? For me, please. Snip it. I like this.
Yeah.
Just try another one. You should be able to email it from there, I think. I was thinking about you and your little keyboard.
Uh-huh.
That's the one. There we go.
That's a bit better. A bit more. A bit more. Nearly. Just need
91
more.
with a 7, that's not too bad.
That's fast.
It's almost your speed.
My drive.
Eh?
My drive.